All right, what is going on, guys? We have another New Age Family Ties COD League match tonight. It's going to be Final Form taking on the Riptide. And I know Final Form's first appearance, um, not what they had hoped for, but they're looking to bounce back tonight here against the Riptide. And the Riptide, I'm fairly certain they took on the Young Guns and took that one in either a 3-1 or a 3-0 fashion. Oh, and my in-game chat is on. I apologize to all the players. Let me turn that off. Alright. Sorry about that. But anyways, the Riptide took on the Young Guns. Took them down in a 3-1 fashion. There's no way I just said all that to the players in game chat, bro. But, oh man. Anyways, Map 1 Colossus is going to be a bang out. And Map 1 Colossus going to be a bang out, a raid. Going to be a fun, pretty quick search and destroy map. Usually the rounds go by fairly fast on raid. And then another bang out on Scar. Then Blackheart, then Scar. So this whole series is pure bang out. You do have more AR heavy maps towards the back end. I mean, not that Blackheart is AR heavy, but you have two Scars, which are AR heavy, but they are still bang outs, those maps. Or that map plays very fast. But it looks like we are getting into the first map. And, let me see. Game capture is not working. Oh, there it goes. Let me make sure the game sound, and it looks like we're gonna get a restart anyways, but while they restart, let's make sure the game sound is working as well. Oh yeah, you guys heard that. Alright. We should be, oh, sorry. Get back to this screen. But we should be getting started here shortly. Hopefully I sound a little better than the last few times I casted. I kind of adjusted the sound settings to where I'd be a little bit louder than everything else. Because I know some people said the gameplay was louder than me, which I have noticed in past streams too, so. And let's get predictions in the chat. If anybody with mod can set up a series prediction or even a map prediction for each map, that would be great. I think Final Form could have a stronger series than they did the other night, but we'll see. As we hop in here. And there we go. Final Form taking on Riptide. We are going to start on board with Baljeet. He is going to be first man up for the Final Form into the hard point. Gets the time, gets the kill. Can't find the second Pentagons. Last man up for Final Form off that opening break. Him and Mir. Last surviving for both teams. He wins the battle for the statue. They win the battle for the hill, and a great start for Final Form here. A hot start for Pentagon as he is starting off 4-0. 5-0, and he is still going. We're going to stay on board with him as he is heating up, but looks like team's going to be spawning on the other side of the map. He's going to have to read and try to play for these guys towards statue, but doesn't win the gunfight. Mir, now in the hill, gets his first kill of the game. to break into this one. Vonsky breaking into P2, gets the first on to Baljeet. Can he get the second on to Windex? Puts him down. Takes the back spawns, but Ryu is still here. Does get taken out, though. It's contested through the front by Final Form. Both of these teams fighting back and forth for this hill. Baljeet trying to get towards that backside. Windex going to deal with this side door pressure, and now I don't think they're ready for this front side push, but they read it just in time. But Ryu doesn't win the gunfight anyways. Windex finds his first kill of the game, and it's a big one because they're going to get this last 22 seconds. And maybe not, as it looks like the Riptide do decide to push this, but actually Windex wins all of the gunfights. Very nice shots by him on a 3 streak there. A great way to bounce back from an 0-3 start, and now on to the next rotation towards this boat. P3. Vonsky gonna find himself a 3. Finds himself control of the hill, but Mir, now last man up, has some help through the inside green. Doesn't need the help through the inside green as he finds both kills. And they're going to get split spawns if you are the Final Form, so they have a chance to hit from both sides. Players finding trades, finding kills, 2 go down for each team. Now these last 2 trapped inside of green, what can they do? Nothing, as Ryu really playing a lot better than he did in the first Final Form match the other night, and maybe less jitters in this one as he is starting off fairly well. 6-6, 23 seconds, but right now on a 3 streak, and he is, I mean, wins the gunfight, wins the time for his team, keeping these guys off of that P4 rotation. And now Baljeet finds the kill towards P4, but Yetzi, he has a 9-7 start and now control of the P4 time. Has to find this guy through the backside, though. Windex could spawn all of these teammates out as Windex finding 2. Finally, Yetzi finds the trade, but the spawns close. Come in. Can he find the gunfights? He cannot. Baljeet with the time gets taken out, but his teammates all spawning behind him. And it should be good time if you're Final Form, unless somebody has something to say from the side of the Riptide, and they do not, as now Final Form should be set up to take some of this time. And Pentagon's with a great pinch. It works out, but Yetzi reads it, gets the trade, but no. All of this final 15 should go towards the side of the Final Form, barring a last-second push, which it does look like comes in, I guess. Rather than setting up for that P1 time. That's what Riptide elect to do. They're already set up with a man up in P1, but now 2 of them fall. Now it's all left up to Mir and all down in that statue area, but they get the kills with the nade. And now for the spawns, Yetzi wins a big gunfight. They're getting all this time P1. They have total map control. If you're Riptide, going to be able to come back into this game if they're able to hold it. And Alt going to find some kills, but does get traded out. Nobody in control of this time right now. P1, 30 seconds, and most of it has gone towards the side of the Riptide. The Riptide really playing it well so far, just being efficient with their trades, but finally breaking back in is Final Form. They're trying to maintain that lead. 17 more seconds on this P1 if they can hold all of this and try to break towards this P2, but nobody actually plays for that P1 time. They're all going for the spawns. Last guy in the back. Can he find anything? But he's looking the wrong direction. He doesn't know they're all behind him, and now another setup on to P2 for Final Form. And let's go into a listen-in with Final Form here.
3 front.
We need the guy in the back.
Keep the spawns,
He went P1, he's P1. He's P1. I got one. I'm hitting the back.
Nade's intact.
One's back here in the back.
We're spawning out.
Yeah, it spawned out completely.
Just hit front. Throw Nathan Sons. Get their trophies out. He's weak in hill. Just stay down real. He's weak in hill.
Pinch me. He's in the corner, tight corner.
Weak.
One sider.
Statue absolute.
Let's roll.
Statue got me.
Keep rotation.
I'm gonna pick up Satchel and watch the green push. One's green.
One tunnel dead. Someone get a trophy down. Someone get a trophy
Got
down.
another one.
Recover
I'm watching Satchel push. I'm watching green push. I'm watching green push. I got one green.
One's deep blue there, deep blue. Close
Try to keep yellow spawns. Try to keep yellow spawns.
Heard.
We need heal. We need heal. We need heal.
He's on the heady. He's on the heady.
Yellow. Absolute going god heady.
I got tunnel. I got tunnel.
Good kills.
I got one.
Go back.
Stay up, just stay up. Contest.
One more, lay down.
Good shit.
More weak.
Stay in the back.
Get on time. I'm weak. I got tunnel.
Later one.
Back up for yellow. We need those windows.
One more.
Heard.
Got him. I got a host storm.
I'm pushing through tunnel.
He's in the back.
I got scrap time. Go. I got scrap time. You pick up scrap time since you're running through it.
Got you.
In the back. Get to absolute. There's one more back there.
They're in the main lobby. One's going P1 right now. He's going P1.
Backside dead. Another one's back.
In the back, Windex.
In the back. My bad. In the back. He's on me.
Dead. I'm there.
Push up. Picked
it up. Another one back here. He pushed back. He's in the corner. He's gonna be in the corner. They're spawning there.
He's ripped on the hill.
All right, and that is a really good listening from Final Form. A little bit, I guess, too frantic, kind of calling out the wrong thing sometimes, but still a fairly good listening as they now have a 20-second lead heading towards the final 20 seconds of this second rotation. And now Baljeet slides in, can't find the kill. And now with some momentum here towards this third rotation, Yetzi gaining the time. Let's hop on board to a listening with the side of the Riptide.
Looking for it.
Other one, P1.
Yep, hit and go now.
3v2. 3v4 on hill. 2v4.
Oh my god.
You gotta stay up if you can.
Leaving time.
Oh my god.
One more hill.
They're spawning yellow
Okay.
still. 100%.
Oh my god.
Should be like far right.
Another nade.
Child. Lit on.
He's one.
He's dead. He's dead.
Shots,
Another one there.
shots.
Another one there.
Look front.
They spawn blue now. I gotta push up.
I'm hitting gold.
There's gonna be one P2.
Gold
100%.
dead.
I'm looking back P2. Whoever can hit this
Two
out.
minutes,
help me.
One more front hill. One. Nice.
Yeah,
Dead.
I'm sitting way in
Top.
the back. Yeah, we push this out. Push this out if you can, and then we spawn them out yellow. I'm picking up right after.
I'm getting stunned.
Dead.
I'm not seeing anything right yet.
We're good.
The one in the back, Pentagons. He needs to
Okay,
die.
okay.
Isolate.
Hill one. Two hill.
Oh, they're gonna have spawns. Yo, whoever's up, stay up. Stay up.
No.
I'm waiting for you, yeah. I'm waiting for pinch on P1. Someone's gonna wait. I'm waiting for it.
Right now. I'm stun nading. Hill weak.
Yo, nothing P. Yo,
Stun
one
one?
back right.
Back right still.
Back right blue.
I'm using it.
Left heady dead. Laying down on time
Huge
dead.
team.
Side door.
No, I caught
In
him
the
a
back.
skewer, bro. This is ass. We probably lost, bro. We caught him a skewer.
Come on. Keep playing.
Did the skewer
Keep
kill
playing,
anybody?
bro. Just keep playing.
Left side hill weak. One. There's two. Both weak.
Too old. Gotta rotate new. Do not hit old. No reason. Come on, go.
2p1. One's going stack.
All right, and a little accidental streak. I don't think got a kill, but my opinion has no judgment on the ruling. We'll see how this goes and how the map ends up. But I mean, a strong P1 once again for the Riptide ends in them honestly just losing the rotation in P2 and not getting that P2 rotation. A full 60 comes in from the final form. Now set up in this P3 holding and has a chance to win. The pinch coming through, but they read it. Yetzi not able to get the pinch in final form. Final 8 seconds. And it looks like they're hitting their final form already in map 1 of the series. They got to win all the gunfights, though. It's not over yet, but Ryu doing a great job of contesting, playing his life here. Baljeet with a big kill. Ryu still alive in this time. He's going to let them chow him, and he's still winning all the gunfights. He's still alive. Ryu makes the play to stay alive and win the map. Great plays by Ryu. As Final Form wins the map, Skewer out of Onsky doesn't get the kill. So I don't think they would have got forfeited, but they lose the map anyways. And that P2, every time it was Final Form with the backspawns, you see the stats there, 34 out of Pentagons. Ryu really with the great play at the end there, but 26 and 25 did really good there, 2 minutes in time. Didn't get to exactly read all of the stats there, but great out of Final Form there. They win the map number 1 and take the lead in the series 1-0. And it was 250 to 202, correct? That's my guess. Something around there. But it was a good game, nonetheless. All of those players fighting very well. On both sides, Yetzi was making plays for the side of Riptide. Just a little bit too worried about P1 there in each of those second 2 rotations, and I think about 120 seconds probably goes towards the side of Final Form on that P2. And so, and that's a good thing. That's an easy thing for the Riptide to work on as well. You know, next time you play Colossus, you gotta focus on your P2 rotations. Because other than that, played a close game, fought pretty well all the way down to the end, and definitely, if they were able to take out Ryu, that game got very interesting. So, wouldn't hang your heads if you're Riptide. Baljeet making great plays in that map as well. And it looks like we are getting loaded into the map number 2. Oh, it was 200 even, okay. I gave him a grace, a little two grace points, you know what I mean? Thank you. But map number 2 getting underway. And I apologize, I wanted to have the webcam listen-ins. Oh, gonna have to hit a reset here. I wanted to have the webcam listen-ins, however, unfortunately, sorry, I was reading chat for a second. I wanted to have the webcam overlays, but unfortunately everything reset in my OBS. Like literally everything. Like I had to place my background again and everything, so for some reason that also reset, and the squares aren't where they're supposed to be, placed where they're supposed to be, so I'm not going to have that for this series, unfortunately. I'll try to set it up in the next series. And thank you, Grizz, for that correction in the chat. No, Zach, we have not drafted Legacy yet. That is at 9:30 in 2 hours, my good sir. But we are underway in what looks to be a pretty gritty series. And nice, I got the teams correct. So, heading in to the map number 2, and let's hop actually on board. Oh, I'm not clicked into the game. Hop on board with the offense, who do get taken out by the car bomb in a ring. And then Baljeet gets taken out by the Kobe, by SU Alt. Is it just Alt? I think it's just Alt. Yahtzee with the chow through top window, and now Pentagons. A nice first blood on the car bomb. Now a 1v3 as his teammates find nothing else in the round, but he finds the first on the Yahtzee. And now a 1v2. Looking for the ace and the defuse in the round. Mr. Do It All, if he can do it all. Pentagons wanted it to be known. Can he escape this? Yes. Wanted it to be known in the Discord. He did mean to spell his name that way. Tries to find the kill through ring. Both of them gonna chow him, but he's not gonna be able to find the second. Finds 3 on the round, but the 1v4 not gonna happen. Not able to finish the kills in time. Awkward through the bottom art area. We'll stay on with offense here. Pentagon's a 3-1 start. We'll see how he opens on offense for his team. And another car bomb on Namir. 0-2 to car bombs. Buddy, stay away from the vans. Baljeet also blooded again for the side of Final Form. Ryu, nice shots on the ult. Doesn't finish the kill though. Pentagons maybe looking to get it himself, but no. Vonsky through mid. Finds a big one. Number 5. And actually, well, it looks like they do find Pentagons out. Windex is trying to hop on board with him because I thought he was going to pounce onto the guys through mid, but not able to do it. I got a little too trigger happy there. I thought that he would die a little bit quicker in that top laundry area, so I switched off pretty fast because the situation just looked bad. And I was trying to see what kind of play Windex was going to make. Turns out to be just some unfortunate occurrences for the side of Final Form, leaving them to a 2-0 deficit. Let's see if Mir gonna go all the way on the opposite side of the map. Nearly gets blooded once again. Does not want to allow that to happen. Backs off, but now takes the route up the steps through mid. Some decent map control here towards the B side of the map. If you are the side of the Riptide, trying to go up 3-0, and now Pentagons and Ryu, 2v4 now, a 1v4 for Ryu. In Final Form, after taking the map 1, has now lost their 9th straight search and destroy round. And it's a mode they might need to work on as a team. Staying on board with the offense. We've got 2 players spinning their knives relentlessly, but 2 players so far yet to find a kill for the side of Final Form. And both of these players are going to have to start getting involved. And Windex and Baljeet if they want to win this map. Baljeet, a big part of that map 1 victory, so you're looking at him to be a part of this map too. Can he find the first on Navansky? Doesn't find it. Reads the push out of Yetzi, but Yetzi finds the kill anyways. And though the 0-4 start does happen for Baljeet, it was his shots there that allows his teammates to find the kill on the guy close, find the kill on the second, leave them in a 3v2 advantage with bomb site control, unless Windex might throw it away. But Pentagons finds the guy in the pinch. That was Mir. So 1v3 for SU ult. SU ult. Shots onto Ryu. Trying to find his way through the basketball court. Can he find something? Gets the first onto Windex. 23 seconds. A lot of time to work with. Picks up the rifle. 13 bullets. Can he find the second onto Ryu? Only 1 bullet short, and that may have been the one he needed. He wishes he could have that one back. Good shots on the Pentagon as well, but not going to be able to finish either. 3-1. Now the scoreline, final form. Finally finding themselves around here. Some life in the search and destroy. Their first in 10 rounds. Can they keep the momentum going? Stay on board with the offense. Let's see what Yetzi likes to do on his breaks. A nice nade. Trying to hit those guys towards kitchen. Catches the trade towards mid though. Baljeet! 0-4 start, but he is not scared to play aggressive. He runs straight up the middle of the map, finds his first, but Pentagons does get traded there. Nice shots out of Baljeet once again, but now Mir also finding his first. They have control of this ring side of the map. Ryu, dangerous through the pillars, needs to help his teammate Baljeet here. SU ult does get traded out. Ryu in a 1v2 now. Was a 1v3. He just needs to find one, get out cleanly. Give himself a chance here. Way to shoulder towards that heady. Not going to find it. Gets the spot on the player. Did the player get the spot onto him? It doesn't look like it. Maybe he did. Mir running around. It looks like they do have the info on him. Ryu not going to be able to find it. And they're looking at a 4-1 lead if you are Riptide. Trying to tie this series up. And Ryu maybe saving the op on this one. Doesn't even attempt to try to chow those gunfights. Both players do end up dying there for Riptide. They win the round, but no streaks will be coming in. Good news for final form if they want to try to mount this comeback. And I'm not sure really if anybody was on a large streak because they did just lose a round, but actually probably nobody was on a streak, but whatever, you know what I mean? Mir wants to get aggressive here. Gets first blooded once again. Mir, 3 of his 4 deaths are going to be first bloods. However, his team is up, so not too much to complain about. But now a 1v2. Oh, hit the wrong button. 1v2 for Yetzi. And if anybody on this Riptide roster can do it, it's Yetzi. And wow, give me. Sorry, there was some noise going on in the other room. Yetzi not able to find the 1v2. So a 4-2 lead still. if you're Riptide, final form though. Trying to find their way back into this one. And I've seen crazier comebacks in Search and Destroys. We'll stick with the offense here. SU Alt maybe been a little underrated so far in this map. A 7-3 start. See how he opens this round up for the offense. Nade coming through, gonna miss the van for final form. And it's a slow play. It looks like they spread the map. Just looking for a pick if you are the Riptide. Riptide though, gonna go ahead and lay. I mean, all map control just kind of given up by final form. Final form playing a little scared here. And now a 4v4 retake. Gonna have to find these kills, but 2 is in a great position to find. 1 finds the first on the Pentagons, but does get traded out. Trades, however, going in their favor on the other side as now Ryu finds himself in a precarious position, but wins the gunfight on Devonsky. Ryu now, though, in a 1v2, only 18 seconds left. Not gonna find it. That was the washer just hitting against the dryer. I guess something's unbalanced on the washer, so it's swinging back and forth right now. So, it's the Yetzi and Alt show, as both of them popping off in this map. A fast beat push here, aggressive out of the Riptide, and you wish the Riptide would play with some of this aggressiveness on the defensive side. Just try to take a little bit of map control. Maybe not as much as this. I mean, this was a very aggressive push, and now the retake gonna have to come out of the, and I don't know. Oh, somebody just lagged out for the side of the Riptide. Yetzi lagged out. Ryu with the 2-piece. Did somebody just get banned? No, he probably just lagged out. I'm joking about the ban thing. But now 5-3. We may have an end here. They might end the game. Not sure. Yeah. 5-3 for the Riptide. Off the back of Yetzi and Alt. We will be right back with the restart. I apologize, I was muted. But a 2v2 situation here. 5-4 is the score now. Ryu and Windex trying to survive this map number 2 versus Vonsky and Alt. I keep wanting to call him Salt. Sorry, I was trying to get the chat pulled up. Ryu gets taken out to the mid. Vonsky with a big one, and I can't switch for some reason. There we go. On to Vonsky now. And actually, a 1v2 for Windex. 17 seconds left. Has to get the bomb down. Or the kills, and decides to go straight towards the other players. I would have elected to wrap towards B. But that's going to be the map, 6-4. To the side of the Riptide. Give me 1 second. All right, and so we have a 1-1 series here. They should be getting started up here soon with the map number 3. We apologize. Some issues for one of the players. But it is a 1-1 series here. Because I need to fix that at the top. Oops. Also closed the background music. I should be getting into the overload here. Give me 1 second. At the start of this overload, I will be right back. Alright, it looks like I didn't miss anything. Windex trying to start out towards this ball, number 6. Gonna grab the ball right away. Baljeet tries to get out with it as number 7, Pentagons, gets pushed up very early into the spawn of the Riptide here in the final form. Strong start, getting the ball pushed deep into enemy territory, but haven't put it through just yet. Windex does get taken out. Baljeet for this man up. Can he find something? Gets 1, but 2 of his teammates do fall. Now 3. All of them off respawn. The ball reset back towards mid. Kills going back and forth. Number 4. That's Alt. Looking for a spawn trap. Finds 1, but Pentagons pushing the ball forward. Vonsky finding himself a nice 2-piece. Little collision with the teammate. Gets him taken out as well as his teammate there towards the mid. Bomb down once again. Players not checking corners quite enough, as now the side of final form gonna be trying to take some map control through mid, but Vonsky with the 2-piece. Vonsky playing very nicely so far in this series for the side of the Riptide. Baljeet trying to find something through the middle. Yugi finding 2. Now ball in hand. Moving towards this objective. Can they find the score? They do. A 1-0 lead now. If you're Riptide, Mir finding more kills on the objective. They're staying pushed up. Yugi finds 1 kill onto Windex. Gets traded out by Baljeet, but now another 3 dead. If you are the side of the final form, and now everybody off spawn. Spawning across the map from the ball, but luckily for them, nobody is there to grab it. Yugi trying to get pushed up again into this green building. Let's hop on board with a listen in with Yugi and the Riptide.
One back to spawn, back to spawn.
Let's go, boys. I got left.
Back to spawn, weak.
Someone might be pushed up left already. Someone might be here.
I'm actually marking.
I'm not seeing anything. One could be top red. Nothing top.
One back train now.
Top weak. He got us on the stairs. 3v3.
Stairs weak. P1.
Yo, top red.
No.
You gotta play defense off spawn.
Yeah.
I'm playing left side.
One's up top blue.
Dead.
3v3. Let's get the trades if you can.
One more.
Yo, I'm pushed up right.
White truck, dead.
I'm pushed up.
Grab it.
I'm pushing up.
One dead. They're spawning out deep green, I believe.
Top red.
Yeah, they should be like deep right.
Yo, top red.
I'm staying up.
That's me. I got one.
I'm pushing that left here. What's gonna be front blue? Top blue. 2 top blue. One more top blue, one. He scores that. Yeah. I'm on you.
Yo, he's on the back.
Dead.
Also.
All right. And great comms there out of the side of the Riptide, but they do give up a cap in the meantime as a good cap and a good two-piece here out of Windex. Let's see how the final form are sounding in the last minute of this round.
Push up. I'm P1, I'm P1. We can push up the right. Go.
Three P1. Wait, two white wall.
There's 3 here.
All right, re-wrap.
One more. Go. No.
Go.
All right,
we go.
Let's go.
He's weak.
Ooh,
One more.
One more left side, close left.
Oh.
That was so close.
Say up, Trav said, don't push back. Just keep pushed up.
He's weak. Bomb's playing.
Almost had that, boys. Expect them close. They're gonna wait for the reset, I'm pretty sure.
I top blue.
We're gonna grab it. Oh, it's gonna respawn. Can we get that?
Mark it.
Hey, someone grab it.
I can't. There's one market. Yeah, Berlin.
No market P2.
That's round.
And so, extra 30 seconds here, but the bomb gets taken out. 2-1 going to be the score after the first half of of Overload. And I mean, back and forth from both teams. 2-1 the score. Not too bad of a bounce back if you're the final form there, as they did start down 2-0. I think they were able to slip by and get a nice capture and get themselves in a position to maybe come back and win this game. Ryu throwing some nades towards that mid connector, but gets taken out by a nade himself. Windex finds his trade through the mid. Can he find the second onto alt? And they have a good position to try and cap this, but number 2 through the pinch finds one, but Windex with the read on that as well. With the read onto Yugi, Baljeet with the finishing shots onto alt. And now a quick cap and a quick tie here for the final form. They're looking to go up 2-1, go up 2-1 in the series. Why did I think that was wrong? Yeah, looking to go up 2-1 in the series. They do not want to lose that series lead after starting out with a 1-0. But it looks like really quickly back, Vonsky gets the cap, and I can't even keep up with all the kills that they're getting. These players playing very well for the side of Riptide, being very efficient, and somehow the side of the final form has somehow managed to stay in the games off the back of Windex 19-16, getting kills when needed, a two-piece around the ball. His teammates need to pick it up, but instead they run ahead, and now Yugi on the pinch finds one, and now they're worried about him. Map control giving up, but the ball does reset. Vonsky gets the grab, and the ball does reset right back towards the side that they were pushed up, and so another cap comes in. Now a 2-point deficit. Vonsky 21-16 running through your back lines, does get taken out. Mir also taken out, so Yugi last man up in the back lines, but still there's always one being a thorn in the side for the final form. Final form gonna have to find this guy out, but they also need to focus on getting that ball and getting a capture in so that they're not down multiple scores leading into the final minutes of the game. And no, Yugi still just being a nuisance through the backside. Finally, Pentagon's able to get the last out of their spawn, but he gets taken out, and all map control once again in control of Riptide. Kills going down in the mid-map. Vonsky, bit of an eager chow there. And they're going to run straight ahead with ball, but nothing going. And Yugi still managing to stay alive. He's double positive, finally taken out by Windex. Vonsky trying to keep that ball pushed up, not able to do it. And now number 4 really out of position here as Pentagons takes the ball, running it up mid-map, and if they win the gunfights, number 4 does get taken out on the pinch. They win some gunfights here. Vonsky trading back. Windex gets the ball, gets a kill, but his teammate takes him out with a nade. They need to play some kills here. Ryu killing more of his teammates than he has the enemies in this engagement. And now this ball pushed up, but they have to grab it and they can't. So now they're going to have to wrap back for it. Get the first kills, but 3 of them go down. Now it's all left up to Ryu, pushed up on the map, trying to maintain some map control, but he finally falls. Does buy some time for his teammates to work out a spawn, but Alt is ready for it. Windex trades back onto him. Gunfight's going down. Vonsky wins another big one, as Vonsky has been having himself a series. And this is great if you are the side of the Riptide. They just need to keep this exactly how it is. And number 6, Baljeet, going to take the ball and wrap it to the other side, but nothing going as he's going to get taken out. It's really just kind of trapped on that right side of the map. Ryu, that nade, much better than the last, as it kills the opponent rather than his teammate. But the ball still getting pushed up by the Riptide. Windex, nice shots onto the plane, but doesn't find the kill. And now, ball once again in the hands of Riptide, pushed up towards the spawn of the final form. Baljeet trying to do something about it, but I mean, it might be too little too late, as they need 2 scores in a matter of 30 seconds, and pretty soon they might need 3 scores. As SU Alt wins a big gunfight with the pistol onto Windex. Ryu with the goal line defense stops them both, but that you're going to need more than that. Jesus Christ, the stutter. You're going to need more than that if you want to win this map. Is now Pentagons with the OE, but they spawn right on that A objective. He finds the first kill with nice shots out of the pistol onto Yugi, but it's too little too late. Nothing going on that map for the final form, and 2 in a row, and taking the 2-1 lead in the series is the Riptide. And Yugi is Yetzi. Apparently his power went out in one of his rooms, so his PC has no power, so he had to hop on a PlayStation on a different account. But yeah, that's Yetzi. Riptide gonna take your map number 3, 4-2. And once again, in the overload, a valiant effort out of the final form, but losing by 2 scores once again. And I mean, like, they start down bad, bring it back just a little, but it's too little too late each time. And really, if they just don't have that 0-2 start, you wonder how that map goes. As now, Riptide lead in the series heading into map 3. It looks like we are getting this map 3 done very quickly here. Final form after a strong start to the map 1 hardpoint, losing 2 in a row. However, I think they have a chance here. I would not count them out just yet. As I mean, they did play well on that Colossus, a fast-paced hardpoint map. Once again, we're on Blackheart. Much different, I will say. Spawns on Blackheart a little more controlled than they are on Colossus. Let's hop on board with Baljeet in the final form, as they are down 2-1 in the series and looking to bounce back. Can they find something? They find 3 off the opening break, and once again they're looking strong within the chaos. all of these guys, straight shooters, maybe just need to work on their rotation game just a little. And actually, I said that, but in the map 1, they were rotating early, and that's why they won. So maybe just need to work on the other game modes besides hardpoint, is what I should have said. But now, I mean, a great start for all of them. Only 1 kill on the map so far. If you are the side of the Riptide, Ryu playing for these spawns, and they're looking for the flip. And now, that's an adjustment you don't see from map 1, is that Riptide playing for these P2 spawns. Baljeet wants to play for them as well, but he's not going to get them. But 45 seconds on to P1 is a very strong hold through the P1 if you are the side of the final form. And they did not play this well in hardpoint the other night. But they don't want to give this full 60 up. Good contest out of Baljeet. Maybe should just wait a little longer for his teammates to get in the mix, but not able to. So 3 of them go down. Windex, last man up, has to chow the time. Gets in, but takes shots from Vonsky through the backside. And I almost said something else. Had to change my verbiage there. But it looks like, once again, that's 4 down. Luckily, for the side of the final form, they spawn on this P3. And after a great P1 hold, you have a great P2 hold from Riptide. After getting the early rotations. Number 1, though, that's Yugi. He sneaks through. But 2 kills, 3 kills now in favor of the final form. They have the setup on this P3. Number 8, watching the deep pinch, trying to help with this mid-side push. Number 1 and number 4, that's where they elect to go from. And it looks like the hold is in. 3 kills down. Number 1, last man up, just slides through the front. That's Yugi, not able to find any. A clean 4-man wipe for the final form, and it looks like full 60s, full 60s, full 60s for each of these teams to go down if you are the final form. So they still have to win some gunfights here if they want to call this a full 60, but it looks like the reinforcements are in as they maintain these spawns. Ryu with another kill. They find some, but not all of them, as now it's all up to Windex to try and maintain this and keep the game in their advantage. 17 seconds left, and it looks like on the rotation is going to be the Riptide. So the final form need to contest this and get across the map here. Windex, he knows what he has to do, but is he going to be ready for Yugi? In this P2 side, he doesn't see him in the corner. Number 7, though, next man up, loses the gunfight as well. So now Baljeet, last man, finds the one onto Yugi, but not able to find the next. So now these guys from the side of final form are going to have to break through the front here if they want a chance in this game. You have Riptide holding the spawns here. And let's go into a listen-in with Riptide as they are set up to take a lead in this game.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. Yo, I'm pushing out left. I'm pushing out left.
Yeah.
One's on me square. I think he saw me. He might have saw me.
Pushing out right.
Gotcha.
He didn't. He didn't.
Dead. Oh my goodness.
2 square. 2 square. 2 square. They push out P3. They're all gonna be on new. You can get out of here. We can push up. Yeah, we have the back. We have the back bench right now. Ah, no, they're gonna know we're here. We have P3 control. We're waiting for you guys. If you guys can set up either right or P1.
Get deep back, Baljeet. I have a Hellstorm still, so let me know when you want
I'm
me
going
to
deep right. I'm going deep right. Done nading, Tom.
No, he's weak. He's weak. Close left on your hop.
Pushing your flank to from deep back, deep back.
Tom dead. Tom dead.
Not seeing him. Deep in the back, dead.
I spawned here, If you guys want
Yep.
to
They could be right or P1. Jake in the... Oh, no way. Boxes. Looking for Baljeet.
deep back still.
Look your front. Look your front. Help front. Help it if you can. They're all going to be front P2 right now.
Yeah. From P2, now weak. Nice.
Another one, Zig. If you guys can get that kill, I'm pushed up. They're going to be P4. They're spawning out P4. Or P... What is that? 1, 2. Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember. They should be deep right on us right now. On new already.
Who knew? No.
In new, dead. Another one on Zig, weak. That's 3. Looking for 2 more. Looking for 1.
Up here.
You got 2 off spawn right now.
I got one more. Half.
1 dubs. Pushing dubs
You're
now.
dead.
Pushing dubs now.
Then we're front hill, weak. He's one front. Dead.
Good shots, boys.
Should be another one P2. They might have flipped. Yeah, they did. They did. Should be deep left.
Great comms right there from the side of the Riptide there, as they now have a handle on this game, a 90-point lead, make it an 80-point lead. I'm sorry. Working on a 90-point lead right now, heading into this P2. They also have players on the rotations. Mir slaying out through the middle, does finally get taken down, but Yugi, next man up, he's 19 and 13, make it 20 and 13. Does get taken out there, but teammates still towards the backside. They have to find this kill on to number 6, and they do, but number 7, that's going to be Pentagons with a great route through the back. Does get taken out. And unfortunately for Final Form, it's going to be a last-ditch effort. They have to find their way back into this series. Baljeet tries to get in through the backside. Ryu, next man up, also loses the gunfight. Pentagons maybe winning the spawns here for his team. His team all going to be hitting through this P4 side, but they're ready for the hit. Number 5, Windex, he changes it up, comes through mid, finds himself 2. Can he find the third on to Vonsky? Vonsky, last guy through the back, does a great job of playing his life, but number 6 comes off spawn to help. Windex doesn't know that kill goes down, so isn't ready for the chow through the front, but still, his teammates are there. They're keeping this game and this series alive, but that 10 seconds now going to go to Mir, the spawn out, the rotation from the Final Form, a last-ditch effort in the series, but 2 of them fall very early, and now the last 2 going to have to win. Now last man up, Ryu, going to have to win all the gunfights, but he's got his teammates spawning on him. 3 of them there now as a chance here to garner some time on this P3. If you are the Final Form, but you lose a big gunfight through the front, maybe should have been yours, Baljeet. Last guy alive, his teammates spawning out. Maybe not ready for the backside spawn is Baljeet. And so now a flood through the front to try and make this game a little bit closer. They're not going to be able to do it. And now just about closing the game out is going to be the Riptide. My gosh, with the stutters, I apologize. But Riptide really looking to close this series out, trying to lay down the 100-point club. Through the front side, though, 2 people break in if you are the side of the Final Form, but now they're going to spawn out. It's going to be all up to... I'm sorry. I thought the Final Form broke in there. I guess they didn't. But now they do have the rotation towards new. 2 of them alive, but 3 people from the side of the Riptide going to break in there, and now it's going to be a flood fest through the front. Pentagons has to do some heroic work here. A 1v1 in time versus him and Vonsky, but Vonsky wins it as he has a lot of big gunfights in the series. Now pushing out the front side. It looks like it's going to be the series win for the Riptide here. 3-1. Oh, and I'm sorry, let me get the stats for you guys before we switch back to the maps and modes. I apologize to the Riptide, but I do not have the time to do a post-game interview because I have other stuff to do before we have the draft in 1 hour. But a big map out of Yugi there. SU Alt 28 and 19 as well, leading the way, but Vonsky making plays the whole way through. 3-1 in favor of the Riptide goes the series. A great series from both teams. And Riptide